friends, I'm Melissa, certified health coach, mother to a beautiful little baby girl, and co-founder of TastyMakes.com. And hello, thank you so much for letting me join you on your journey towards health and wellness. I mean, our journey, we're in this together. Boom, high fives, awesome, let's get to it. Today, I want to talk to you all about labels. And I'm not talking about labels like on the back of a box, how to read a nutritional fact, even though that probably is a good idea for some other time. I'm talking about dietary labels like veganism, gluten-free, paleo, and the list goes on and on and on, and how these can both be good and bad, and how there's a time and place for everything. So here are some pros to having a label. Pros, they feel you more secure. They, put you in a little box and it makes you feel cozy, like you know what you are, and it's like, great, this is awesome, I have something to hold on to. It helps keep you on track. So for example, if you're really trying to, lose weight, and you're like, nope, I'm not gonna eat dessert, every night. Cool, keeps you on track. Also it helps keep things tangible. So you're like, I'm a vegan, and so you're like, I'm not gonna eat this because that's not vegan. So it keeps you on track and it's great. So it's really awesome having these labels. In the beginning, so after I was hit by a car, I was diagnosed with severe brain damage. The doctor said I was probably never going to be employable again. I definitely would never have a sense of smell. And I'd probably be on Xanax, antidepressants the rest of my life. But hey, I'm alive, cool, right? No, that was not cool. And at the time, I couldn't really read after the accident. So my husband read up on dietary and holistic healing, and he found that a plant-based diet, specifically really focusing on an alkaline diet, worked miracles. And we're like, hey, we need a miracle because nothing can be worse than what it is right now. So we went in our kitchen and dumped up all the sugar, no more alcohol, no more coffee, no more processed foods, no more meats, animal products, nothing. Next day we're blending, and this was it. This was our lifestyle. We're plant-based. But we also were like, we don't want to label anything because vegans are weird, vegetarian doesn't make sense, and I do not want to, I'm not going there. So we kept it a secret, and we found out that it didn't help us at all. It didn't help us reach our goals. Friends would come over with a big old ribeye and Mexican corn smothered with cheese and butter and everything we used to devour before, but we didn't want to devour it because it wasn't keeping us on our track and it didn't feel good for us at the time. So not having a label actually hindered us. So we're like, okay, you know what? We're coming out of the closet. We're vegans. And people are like, okay. I don't know what veganism is, but you know what? I'm going to read up on it and do my best to fit your dietary standards. So that was awesome. It actually, it helped things make sense. Like family, like, great, they're vegans. Let's do this. And that was awesome. So that really, really helped us, and it helped me get towards my goal. And the end goal was ultimate healing and giving my body what it needed to heal, and it did, and that was wonderful. But then a few years went by, and I started attaching myself to the label and was really sticking myself in the box. So here are some cons that I find towards holding on to labels. It can be very limiting. It limits your experience, especially if you're traveling the world. A lot of times you can't experience cultural cuisine because you have these labels. And also it may not fit your bio individuality. Say if you're hooked on this label, like I'm going to be a fruitarian or I'm going to be a vegan, and you find that your hair is falling out, it's probably not a good thing for you to be holding on to. Or if you're like, I'm going to be omnivorous and I'm only going to eat meat, and you find that you're sick and you're getting sick more often and you're gaining weight, it's probably not a good label to hold on to. So how you can let go of these labels. For me, I was holding on to this vegan label, and I actually became a bit of a jerk, to be honest. I was like, poo-pooing on anything that wasn't vegan. Like, people would bring stuff to the house. I made a cake. Well, that has eggs and butter in it. Gross. I'm not going to eat it. Honestly, if your friend makes you a cake, having one slice of that cake is going to help you and your friend's relationship and make you a happier and better person overall than not having a bite of it. It may not taste that good to you, or it may not feel good, But remember, enjoying having company with friends and family is just as important in your overall healthy, holistic lifestyle as it is your dietary standards. So remember that. You know, I don't want this to happen to you. I don't want you to be a jerk. I don't want you to, like me, jerk face. I want to know, like, how have labels helped you in the past? And how have they hindered you? Are there any labels that you want to break free from? Or are there any labels that you want to try to hold on to a little bit more? So please comment below, reach out to me on Facebook, reach out to me on Twitter, at TastyMakes, at Melissa, and I can't wait to hear from you. And until next time, be well, my friends. Cheers.